Been defeated long enough and mistreated long enough. Queen, it's time to stand up. Queen, it's time to get up. Queen, it's time to rise. Queen, rise up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Queens Rise Up. You know how we do. This is Queen Rise Up Women Empowerment. What we do around here, we empower who? Queen, it is you. What? To know your worth and your value. Do you hear me this morning? Get up, shake the dust off. It's a new day, new beginning, and it is your fresh start. And that is Real Talk. If you're joining me today for the first time, my name is Chantel C. Ross. This is Queen Rise Up Women Empowerment. What we do around here, you already know. Just like I said, we empower you so that you will know your worth, that you will get to your godly purpose, your destination that has already been foretold before the foundations of the earth. And that's Real Talk. Get up this morning. Listen to me. Follow me on here on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok under Queen Rise Up #1. You can find me. I am Googleable, baby. So Google me. And listen, you'll find me. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. And make sure you tag somebody. Make sure you tag them stars on that page this morning. But I need you to get up and shake the dust off this morning. Get up. Come on, come on. Shout. Matter of fact, get up and open up your mouth and sound the alarm. Listen, sound the alarm on your life. Get up this morning. Come on, shake the dust off. Break the bands off of your neck this morning. Queens, you're rising up from the inside out, not from the outside in. And then we meet here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we are live. Live. Because let me tell you something. The way you think creates your world. The way you think, the way you speak creates your worlds. Listen to me. You can pull things into existence. You can break things. Come on, listen to me. Your words, life and death is in the power of your tongue. Your words create worlds. Your words have creative power. I need you to get up this morning, and what are you going to create? I don't look. Whoa, listen. You say what God says. Real talk. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, create your world this morning. What do you want in it? How do you want it to look? Woo, come on. What are you expecting? I need you to get up this morning. You gotta, when you get up in the morning, have some expectation about your life, what you want, where you going. Oh, y'all don't start no more beat now. Get some expectation about your life, what you want, where you going. Listen to me. What's the desires of your heart? This is Real Talk this morning. Wake up knowing, say, look, you know what? It gets better. Come on, listen. The best is yet to come. But this morning, I want you to create your worlds. I want you to open up your mouth and make them godly affirmations and decrees and declarations over your life. Do you hear me? I'm going to tell you something. Something happened. When you're making your declaration, your decrees, because you got to remember, life and death is in the power of your tongue. Do you know that? Are you speaking those things? We're not babysitting our issues. Don't babysit your problems. Don't take the pacifier out. Not today, not on this watch. Do you hear me? Queens, you're going to get up from the inside out. Yeah, it's happening. Life is happening. It's going to continue to happen. But the question is, what are you going to do? Get up and make your declaration, your decrees this morning. I am. Come on, so I can do what God says I can do. I am who God says I am. Whoa, come on. Listen, I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. Come on, I am free. Come on, I am confident. I am bold. I am fierce. Come on, I am who God says I am. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. Come on, by his stripes I am healed. Come on, I am the lender and not the borrower. I need you to get up this morning. I said, you are creating your worlds. Come on, I am worth it. Come on, I am valuable. Come on, listen to me. I am that of a royal priesthood. I need you to get up this morning. Come on, I am established in the things of God concerning me. I am in my righteous mind. I am confident in the things of God. I am bold. Come on, listen. Declare this morning, the gates of hell will not prevail against you. I need you to get up this morning, Queen. Listen, this is Real Talk. Listen to me. Say what God says concerning you. Listen, matter of fact, say I am. Say, I declare this morning that the plans that have been established for me according to the word of God, I will walk in them. Come on, this morning, I will walk in them. I will live in it. I will manifest it. You better decree it this morning. He said, if you decree a thing or you declare a thing, it shall be established. Establish it in the spirit realm. I'm going to help somebody establish that thing in the spirit realm. Life and death is in the... Good morning, Queens. Somebody said, rise and shine. Listen, you got to get up this morning. Get up. I don't care how bad. I don't care how tough. I don't care what matter of fact, it don't even matter. Do you hear me? It doesn't matter. Like, come on. Good morning, Queen. It is grand rising. It is good. Queens, get up this morning and create your worlds. Do you hear me? You have power in your mouth. Call that thing as not. If you're walking through some things, get up this morning and declare today is the last day on this one. Listen to me, this one I will see no more. Just keep saying, good morning, Karen. Grand rising, Queen. Listen, you just keep saying what God says. I promise you. After a while, watch what happens. Keep on. Good morning, Tamala. Come on, you create your world. You start putting that thing into action. Come on, with the way that you speak. Can I say it? Come on. Call those things as not as though they are. I am that of a royal priesthood. I am the apple of God's eye. Come on, my bank is overflowing. Come on, I am in my righteous mind. My business has excelled. I need y'all to come on, create your world. And when you start creating your world, watch what happens. Look at the things you are pulled into. Come on, the manifestations that you will get out of the things that you speak. So don't speak negatively, because if you're going to speak it, that's what you'll get. If that's what you're speaking, that's what you will get. If you keep saying you can't, and you won't, I promise you. But if you begin to say I can, and yes I can, and yes I will, watch what happens. Yes I can, yes I. Listen, you'll be surprised what you pull. Come on, out of the atmosphere. Do you hear me? And this is real talk this morning. Speak over your children, your grandchildren. Speak over your money. Speak over your mind. Speak over your health. Come on, create your worlds, queens. Because, sometimes people create our worlds for us, or at least they try, by projecting their ideas or their visions on us. No, don't create. Listen, because life and death is in the power of a person's tongue. Whoa, listen, I told one of the queens yesterday, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Don't create a word. Come on, listen, if you ain't got nothing to say, don't say nothing at all. Because what happens is you are creating an atmosphere. You are creating a world. You are creating something. And then every time you create, you have creative power. You create systems there's systems that operate in the words that you speak. Let me help somebody today. Come on, I am blessed. Come on, Karen. Come on, 59. Good morning, Queen. Happy birthday if that's 59 to you. Come on, don't start nothing, Karen. Come on, Queen. Queen, you look fabulous. You look amazing. Do you hear me? Come on. The best is yet to come. Oh, man, you looking good over there, Karen Williams. You hear me? Girl, you worth something. You are valuable. You are important. You are the king's kid. You are that of a royal priesthood. Don't start none. Listen, let me speak. Come on, say, let me speak life this morning. This is real talk. Speak life. Matter of fact, listen, I want to do this. Let me just lock and load. I don't know if I need to stay here or not. God, talk to me. Tell me what you need me to do, because I know I made a title, because the message is when you go out into these things, come on, happy birthday. All right, Marsha. They make you kind of put titles. But let me tell you what I heard this morning, and I was like, it's my freedom. It's my freedom for me. It's freedom. I said, wait a minute, freedom. And then I was like, freedom. I said, wait a minute. We talk a lot about freedom. Free in your mind, free in your emotions. Come on, free in your finances. Come on, listen to me. I was like, wait a minute. Look. Free in your health. I'm going to help somebody, because he says this: where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. Let me help somebody. Somebody say freedom. Freedom. It's a freedom for me. And we sometimes our freedom. Whoa. We can talk about a freedom, but it's different when you start operating out of a place of freedom. I'm going to help you this morning. Come on. And that's real talk. You can talk about being free. Oh, I'm free. But still dragging some things in life that's holding you up and holding you back. Queen, come on. That thing you're not free from. I need you to get up this. Come on, listen. The manifestation of the freedom. And this is real talk, but it's a freedom for me. I don't know about you. Because he says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. He says, who the Son set free is free indeed. Let me tell you something. Oh, I'm going to help somebody today. And that's free in your emotions, free in your mental mind, free in your spirit, man. I'm going to help you. Come on. Somebody say loose here. Listen to me. Real talk. Come on. Free. He says, but listen, when you realize that you are free, you don't use your freedom. I'm going to help you this morning. You don't use your freedom unlawfully. Good morning, Tess. Listen to me, because you're talking about your liberty and your freedom. He said, I came to set the captives free. Come on, to mend and bind the brokenhearted. Come on, listen to me. I came to set the captives free. In other words, listen, it was his His plan from the beginning to liberate you, queen, not to hold you hostage, to hold you up, to hold you bondage to fear, anxiety, doubt, people's projection, thoughts, and ideas, not to hold you hostage to places, people, and things. Some of you need to leave some of the places you are right now holding you up. Good morning. You need to get away from some of the people that's holding you up. Listen to me. Come, I said my freedom. Break the chains, break the yokes. This is real talk this morning. I know it is, because sometimes we're not working in our full capacity of freedom. Did I say life is going to be perfect? Absolutely not. So stop looking for life to be perfect. Stop looking for all your ducks to be in a row, because they're not. Period. It's what you're gonna do, how you gonna handle your freedom. Nope, you might not just have enough, but because you understand the essence of your freedom. Come on, you listen. God says, I'll give you more than enough. I'll give you the desires of your heart. I'm talking about your freedom, not your circumstances. Not your circumstances. Because sometimes you'll base your freedom, woo, come on your circumstance. Queen, this ain't based on your circumstance. You free, whether your circumstance is up, whether your circumstance is down. Let me help you today. Oh, because if you get tired and stuck on the fact that this is like this, it doesn't represent freedom. You tell the devil he's a liar and the truth is not in him. And this is real talk. Just because the circumstance look bleak. Good morning, Queen. Come on, you still free, Queen. Listen, because look, because maybe you had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Listen, come on, he'll loose. Come on, every chain. Listen, good morning, Queen. Come on, be spectacular today, Queen. Don't you? Can't believe, you know what? Did she say spectacular? Wait a minute. Let me go back. Come on. You better walk in your spectacular. I'm going to make me my own vocabulary word. But Queen, walk in the place where you are spectacular. Don't you start now. Walk in your liberty and your freedom. Whether that's in your home. Come on, real talk. On your job. Do you hear me? In your business. Do you hear me? In your church. In your community. With your children. Somebody say, oh, it's going to be a spectacular day. Don't you start none. I want to sing a song. Amazing Grace. How sweet the sound. Listen. Listen, real talk. I don't know. I hope I'm still going. They're talking about my Wi-Fi acting up. Not today and not on this watch. He says, listen, but you cannot use your freedom illegally. Let me help you. You don't get free and take yourself places that's listen, that's places where it is bound. You hear me? Listen, when you got your liberty and your freedom, you don't have listen, let me tell you something. You all right, keep thinking you can do what you want to do and go where you want to go and say what you want to say. No, it doesn't work like that, Queen. Not that type of listen. No. You are free from the captivity of the very thing that you try. Listen, that you need to get away from. Some of you need to lose some people. Some y'all get gone. This is real talk. You gotta lose some people. And sometimes getting rid of and letting go, it hurts, it's difficult, but it is necessary. If they're going to drag you and drag your bag, drag your issues, drag that same old conversation, Queen, your freedom. You are not a slave. You are not a slave. Come on, to neglect. You are not a slave to abuse. You are not a slave to lack. You are not a slave to emotional, psychological, spiritual abuse. You are not a slave. Whom the Son set free is free indeed. Let me say something. Don't start none, won't be none. And listen, he says, listen, you'll be the lender and not the borrower. Don't you look at the freedom on your life? Come on, don't start nothing, Queen. You better roll up in here, Erica Poole. Listen, I'm talking, because I don't know about you, Queens, but it's my freedom for me. Well, come on, you're free to think. Come on, free to think outside the box. Free to operate in the things that the desires of your heart are free to at least try to excel in the things that are passionate to you. I mean, come on, Queens, are you really free? Or come on, are you free? Or what's controlling you? Are there vices that are controlling you? Are you still addicted to some things that are controlling you? I'm talking about freedom, Queens. Listen to me. If you're still doing that thing, you know how you're doing something, you be like, I want to get out of this. Come on. Guess what? You're not somewhere. Come on, set free. Spectacular freedom. You know what, Tess? Don't start now. Spectacular freedom. Listen, my God. Wait. Don't start no when you are, and that's another thing. When you understand your spectacular freedom, you will learn how to listen. I don't know about y'all, but I've been knocking some teeth out in the spiritual realm. Do you hear me? You will learn how to knuckle up in the spiritual realm. You know how to you'll learn how to reject certain things. Come on, listen to me. Oh man, you learn how to set boundaries within the spirit, the spirit of your mind. You could be having a conversation, but you got listen, but you got your boundaries. You got healthy boundaries set. Having conversation, but make sure them. And just make sure you don't make sure you don't cross over, and make sure they don't cross over, because there's boundaries set in the spirit of your mind. And this is what happens when you start operating in a level of your level of freedom. You ain't got to run from nobody. You ain't got to be hiding from anybody. You can, yes, indeed. You ain't got to run. You ain't got to hide. You ain't got to, none of those things, honey. Did you hear me, Queens? This is when you're operating in freedom. You can have a conversation. Come on. He said he'll make your enemy your footstool. David didn't stop talking to Saul because Saul didn't like him. Saul was trying to kill David, but David was operating. Come on, listen to me. No, you ain't finna hold me hostage. I'm getting ready to get up. Listen to me. Up out of here. Sometimes depression will hold you hostage. Good morning, Ty, but not today. Come on, it's my freedom for me. It's my freedom for me. Your peace is everything. You better, you know what? Don't you look, don't give you buck. Don't wait a minute. Don't start, no, won't be none. Listen, you better listen to me this morning, because he says, listen, whom the Son set free is free indeed. Let me tell you something. Sometimes we don't even know that we are held hostage until you actually get loose. You be like, how did I stay there that long? Now, where was I in this? What was I thinking? Why didn't I see this before? Let me tell you something. Sometimes you don't even know that you're operating, that you're free, until you actually get free. Don't start none, won't be none. Have you ever had those moments in life? You be like, where was I all that time? And what was going on, and why did I miss it? Because it was really happening in the spiritual realm. Let me help you. In the invisible worlds, Queens, don't start none, won't be none. So he's going to loose you and set you free in the spirit of your mind. Listen. He said, nuck if you buck, don't start none, won't be none. Listen. Have you ever been there? Didn't even know you were living in a world, in the spirit of your mind. And so now, because when you begin to speak, you create a world, but every world has a system that it runs by. If you're going to speak negativity has a system that it runs by. If you're going to speak the things of God, come on, God has a system. Create a world, it has a system in which it operates. Come on, there is triggers in those worlds that you create. Come on, there is things that happen in them worlds that you create. Listen to me. If you create a world, say, listen to me, my barns are going to be full, pressed down, shaken together, running over. I'm going to have an abundance. I'm going to have more than enough. What happens is you start creating the world and shaping the world that you're speaking about. Now you got to operate in the system of increase. Well, listen, now you got to begin to operate in the system of increase. You got to make sure your connections right. You got to make sure your business is. Y'all know what? Y'all finna make me look. When you start creating your world, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Come on, it's my freedom for me. The thing that you tell me I cannot do, wait a minute, I can do it. Listen, because Christ through me, we're going to get it done. Somebody say it's the freedom for me. It's freedom. It's freedom. Come on, listen, the system of increase. Somebody better catch it. Do you hear me this morning? Listen, and you got to be able, woo, to roll with the flow. You got to know when to tap into Psalms 23, 91, 35, 58. Don't start none, won't be none. You hear me? But there's a system that is created. Now, how are you operating today? What did you create? What did you say? And how are you operating in that thing that you're speaking about? Now, this is personal. Come on. Queen, don't start none. Let me get to creating. Come on. It's the freedom for me. You know what? Don't start none. Won't be none this morning. Do you hear me? Come on. It's the freedom for me. Have you ever been held captive and didn't even know it? You get up, the same thing, same cycle, same place, same. It's a system. The cycles that are created has a system. Are you operating in those systems that's taking you nowhere? Oh, today is the last day and not on my watch. Stop operating in things that are not, or always say that it's not profitable to you. Let's create a system this morning. I can, I will, and I must. Create a system. Come on, come on, come on. I'm going to be the lender and not the borrower. Start creating your system in the spirit of your mind. Create a system. My body is the temple of the Holy Ghost. Come on, I pray that you be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Somebody says, create you a system. But you can't create a system out of the world that you create with your mouth. I remember chains gonna be broken, chains loose. Guess what? I started following the system. Let me help you. Today is the last day, not on this watch. God, break every chain and every yoke is broken through Jesus' name. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Create a system. I'm trying to tell you, better knuckle up. Wow! Listen to me, real talk. Create a system. Listen to me. Oh, come on. I can, I will, and I must. Real talk. Create that thing this morning. You hear me? Listen, you working on something, areas of your life where you need to be delivered. Come on, by your stripes, God, I am healed. I am delivered. Come on, I am made whole. Create the system so you can work into us the deliverance. I'm going to help somebody today because this is my freedom for me. Let me go ahead and write that down. It's the freedom for me. What world are you creating? What systems are you operating? There are invisible systems. There are invisible worlds, Queen. There's an invisible realm. That is the spiritual realm because everything initiates. Come on. In the spiritual realm. Did you hear me? The root of a thing. Even if your flesh craves something somewhere else in the spiritual realm, what's going on? Listen to me. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Come on, listen to me. I better shut it up. Yes, every tongue that rise up against me shall be. You know what? You better create. Listen, don't start now. Every tongue that rise up against me shall be condemned. Oh, y'all finna start some trouble up over here. You better walk in your liberty today. You better walk in your freedom because, Queen, I don't know about you. It's the freedom for me. Oh, come on, listen to me. Real talk. Listen to me. Oh my goodness. Hold on. It's the freedom for me. And that's real talk. It's the freedom for me. What's that, Karen? It's the freedom for me? Or yes, every tongue. Which one? Put that on a t-shirt. Which one, Karen Williams? Help me, Queen. Listen to me. Because I know it's the freedom for me. And that's real talk. Talk to me. Let me just do my t-shirt. Listen. Because whom the Son set free is free indeed. Come on. Walk in your freedom. Oh, Queen, it feels real good. Don't start none. Won't be none. Woo, she said both of them. Listen to me. Every tongue that rises up against me shall be condemned. I have no weapon formed against me. It's on the website already. That one's on the t-shirt and it's bad to the bone. Do you hear me? Listen to me. So if you want, come on, I'm putting on my weapon t-shirt. Don't you start nothing, Queen. I already know. Do you hear me? Hands down. Queen, the one t-shirt is already on queenriseup.com that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Period. Point blank. And it's the freedom for me. Come on, listen to me. Whoa, listen, it is the freedom for me. Every chain broken. Come on, every band broken. Every yoke broken. Come on, every heavy weight of oppression broken. It's the freedom for me. You are not a slave to those things. You are not a slave, come on, to the onslaught of oppression. You are not a slave to depression. You are not a slave to lack. You are not a slave to the devices that want to hold you up. Come on, please send me the link. Somebody put the link in the room. queenriseup.com. Listen to me. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. Listen. And you can put your name. Listen, no weapon formed against whatever you want to put. No weapon formed against. If you want to put your name, just make a little note. We'll put no weapon formed against, and we'll put your name up in there. Come on, Queen. It's the freedom for me. Don't start none. Y'all got me swing fighting up over here. It's the freedom. It's the freedom for me, Queen. That's real talk. Do you hear me? And when you choose your freedom, you got to walk in the world that you are operating and pulling into existence. Your freedom, for there's a manifestation of your liberty, honey. And I'm gonna tell you something. Freedom does not look good, but it sure feels good. Because sometimes your freedom gonna come with opposition. Listen to me, real talk. Good morning, Mary Louise Dutton. Listen to me. It's gonna come with opposition. Your freedom. Come on. Listen to me. When David was taking out Goliath and walking into his liberty, into their freedom for the children of Israel against the giant. Come on. It didn't look good, but I promise you it felt good. You hear me? Listen, Queen, you can't be held down by, come on, you know what? He that is in you is greater than he is in this world. Good morning, new queen. Listen to me. Mary, do you know? Listen to me, real talk. You can't hold down. Listen, but he that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. You can't be held down. I'm going to help you this morning. Come on, you listen. Whoa, because he that is in you is greater than he that is in the world. You can't hold what's bigger than you down. Listen, that's inside of you. Do you know that? Come on, you can try it, but you will not succeed. I'm going to help you this morning. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue that rises up against you shall be condemned. Y'all starting trouble this morning. I just said it's a freedom for me. I don't know about you. Come on. It's the freedom for me. New queen, let me tell you something. Oh, it wasn't always like this. You hear me? But my freedom was at stake. My peace was at stake. My joy was at stake. My righteous living was at stake. Come on, listen to me. And that's when you have to decide to make a decision concerning your life. It's a moment you have to you got to kind of like shut down people, places, and things in order to get to the place. Come on. No, not one. He that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. Do you hear me? Listen, somebody right now just popped a cap. Hey, come on. Did you just pop a cap? He that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. You better pop a cap this morning. You hear me? Come on. No. Listen, you might have had a TKO. Come on, get up. Get up. Yep, I popped the cap. Listen to me. He that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. Queens, y'all better don't start none. Won't be none. Do you hear me? I'm trying to get them one step at a time, new queen. You hear me? Come on, listen to me. One step at a time. Whatever you do, just don't you give up. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, God already had destiny. Woo! Come on the map for you. Before you even were formed in your mother's womb. So before your circumstances, your backdrop, your situations, your circumstance, it was already set for you. Listen to me. Jeremiah 29:11 said there's a plan. Come on, somebody tell me bust a cat. 29:11. I'm busting 10. Lord, listen. Oh my goodness, I'm walking in my spectacular freedom. Don't start none. Won't be none. This is real talk this morning, Queens. Keep striving, keep going, keep pushing, keep excelling, keep renewing your mind with the word of God. Do you hear me? It is the word of God where your freedom comes. We just popped the cap. Jeremiah 29:11. We know we lock, load, and you release that thing into the atmosphere. Listen to me. Matter of fact, let's pop a cap this morning. Oh, y'all better watch out. I told y'all we already set it up. Listen to me. Psalm, we're gonna knock some teeth out on this thing according to Psalm 58:6. We finna shatter some teeth. Come on, listen to me. Oh my goodness. Let me. Yeah, hold on, wait for me. Let my body catch up with my spirit and my mind. I need them to catch up this morning because the spirit is already gone. Listen, but I know God is talking this morning. Do you hear me? Listen, because it's the freedom for you. He came to set the captives free. Woo! Come on. Come on, listen to me. Come on. You said I was fighting things in my sleep last night. I know Mary Louise don't start none, won't be none until my spirit cried out, don't start none, and the fight was won. Mary Louise, don't start none, Queen. Listen, listen. I am trying to take my time, new Queen. Listen, because I know we are all in different places and circumstances in our life. But listen, you're going to have to get up. You're going to have to mount up. Come on, it's my freedom for me. Come on, you're going to fight. Come on, listen to me, real talk. It has already been won. Christ already won your freedom for you. It's already done, but you want the manifestation of that thing. Come on, listen to me. When you can make righteous decisions in a higher place. Come on, when you can step out when you feel like you are afraid. Come on, when you feel like, because what happens is in life, we think that because of what we experience, where we've been, whether it's neglect, abuse, divorce, sickness, death, disappointment. Don't you know the purpose of God still does not change concerning you? Because all that Before you were formed, that's why no weapon will form against you will prosper. It might hit, baby, because I've been hit by a few, but I want you to know, listen, I've been hit. Oh, I've been hit. I done had some major TKOs. Do you hear me? But he that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. Come on, there is nothing too hard for God. He said, don't you be dismayed, because I am with you. Come on, listen, I have a plan for you. There is destiny in you. There's an assignment I have for you. Come on, it's necessary. Don't start none, won't be none. And this is why you got to be very careful what you do in your life, where you go in life, where you take. Come on, because of who you are, you can't go everywhere, you can't be everywhere, you can't say everything. I'm gonna help somebody this morning. Whoa, listen, let me have a sip. Oh my God, come on. You still standing. Come on, Queen. And that's what he said. Matter of fact, after all that you've been through, he said, please stand. Stand. Whoa, wait a minute, Queen. All right, Queen, you ain't said nothing. Listen to me, because I heard him. I heard him. Can I tell you? I heard him say Psalm 58:6. I said, wait a minute. Shatter their teeth. Wait a minute. He said, whoa, listen. Shatter their teeth. Listen to me. Come on, take their fangs out their mouth. You hear me? And let me tell you something, Queen. When you start, don't you turn back. Come on, keep going. Listen, even when you fall down, you gotta learn how to get back up. Come on. Like anything in life, when you're really not sure, you're not comfortable, you're gonna have to try some things. You better stand there for it. You know what, Queen? Y'all finna don't mess with me this morning. Oh! Listen. When you have done all that you can do, just stand and watch God work. You hear me? Real talk. You say on heaven and come. You know what? On heaven as it is in heaven. You better use it, Mary Louise Dutton. Y'all finna make me lose my cool up in here. He says, listen, as it is in heaven, as it is on earth. I need y'all to pull, you know what? Y'all talking about pull it down. Whoa, come on, pull it down and walk in it. Real good morning, Queen. Pull it down and walk in it. You know, I was minding my business like I always do. I was like, what, God? He said, it's the freedom. I said, oh, and it is, God, and it's the freedom for me. And let me tell you something, Queen. Listen to me. You better knock them out. Let me tell you something. If you don't listen to me, if you second guess it, like wonder, girl, what is she talking about? Knock his teeth out, take his veins out. Come